Well, how do I do it? What do I do? What do I do? What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean to start? What does it mean? Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. It's Shy Steve here. I'm the new host of the Nothing More. It's got a little spit bubble. It's embarrassing. Can we take it again? No? I'm the new host of the Nothing More show, and I am here to host, and I just want to do my thing and get everything. I don't want any trouble. I don't want to cause any trouble or do anything it's going to make anybody angry. I just want to stay out of everybody's way and get this all over and done with. And I am going to be hosting on an interim basis, and if they don't want me to do it any longer, that's fine. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any problems. I don't want any issues. So if they say, "Hey, Steve, you're not fit for this. You're not good for it," then that's fine. I don't want any trouble. But I am going to be hosting this week, and I've done some stuff that I'm not proud of in my life, and it's simmering just below the surface. Anyways, this week our friend Roger, who I guess has had some trouble finding a job, makes a phone call to a psychic hotline, or rather a psychic radio show. Is that okay that I said it wrong the first time? And he tries to find out if he's ever gonna find a job. And first though, we meet a new villain, the host of the Man Code, and not to be mistaken with mixed up with the Man Cave, who are nice guys. This guy is really nasty, and we call him to get some advice, and he totally goes off on us. Check it out if you want to, and if you don't want to check it out, that's fine. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah, I really don't think you should be in a relationship. Right now, you should be slaying these motherfucking women, having harem. You should have it. Well, what I always say, LaCar, you should have 5 to 10 women in your area. You should have 2 or 3 women outside your area. You should have at least 1 or 2 in every state and a few out of the country. These women are giving pussy away
like Halloween candy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And we are at a time where these women are throwing themselves at these guys, just giving the pussy away.
And they ain't trying to fuck.
They come up with excuses and make reasons why this and that, and I don't understand. You know what, man? Maybe it's not for my fucking ass to understand. But anyway, I think we got one more call. We got to hurry up. 111. Did you have a question, or are you just listening, sir?
Hello, is this me?
Yes. Are you listening, or you have a question?
I have a question, actually. I have a problem with getting the ladies. You know, I'm looking to try to hook up with more ladies.
You're trying to hook up with more ladies. That's your whoa. That's your whoa. What are you doing to try to hook up with more ladies, sir?
Well, my big problem is that I don't know what kind of language. I mean, you guys are using some pretty colorful language yourselves, but I don't know what kind of language I can use on here. But I like to batch off, I guess, jack off more than hooking up, and that's become a problem for me. I'm always just jacking off.
Well, real quick, let me help you out. Hey, what I want to do? Wait, stay right there. Everybody, listen. Hey, we've got one. Hey, guys, I love this guy. Y'all might think I'm about to cuss this guy out, but this is my. If I could have a poster of this guy on my wall, I would. Because he is the reason why all your girlfriends, your wives, the women you living with, the women you try to talk with
are fucking guys like us.
Right.
You can just listen to his soft,
emotional, weak,
mommy-fied voice
to tell he ain't ever fucking. He ain't gonna get no pussy. So what we need him to do is you just keep on creeping out the women, 111. You keep on scaring the women and being the bitch that you are. And while we are fucking your girl, we gonna say thank you. LaCar, you want to say thank you to this guy? Go ahead, LaCar, you got the floor. Say thank you to this guy. Man.
It's hilarious. I just love that you got all these trolls out here who, and this is the funny part. Guys like him are the ones who need the help the most.
Exactly.
That's what's always funny.
It's okay, man. Look, let me Give me a second, dog. Look, the 111. Look, I understand, man. I get it, man. I know how it is. You're a loser. You. Hey, look. You've been hanging out with that chick for about 3 or 4 months. Listen to her cry about Miss Lucario. Listen to her talk about how she's sucking Miss Lucario's dick. And you just want her, man. I understand you want her, dog. No, hey, we ain't the enemy here, man.
Roger is quickly becoming a beloved character on the channel. I don't know quite what that means, what the channel is or anything, but I guess this week he called a psychic radio show and nailed it first time that time. And to find out if he's going to ever get a job. And the two ladies hosting, well, they've never quite heard anything like Roger. Whoop, whoop, check it out.
Oh, Roger, hello.
Hello, ladies. How the fuck are you today?
Fabulous. Can't you tell?
That's great. I'm just watching on the Facebook stream here. I was wondering if I could get a fucking reading from you.
I'm not sure I can have...
Hey, if you want to be on the no more cussing, right?
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry. I do it all the time. I don't mean to. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll throw you back on right now.
Thanks.
What's your question? Do you have a specific question? Love.
I'm sorry.
Career, moving.
The call screener just got mad at me. Said I'm cussing too much. I got an issue with that, actually. I sometimes cuss a little bit, and I apologize, ladies. I did not mean to be disrespectful. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
it happened.
I'm having trouble finding a job, and I think that's my big issue with my love life is no one's been hiring me, and it's been about 1.5 years now, and I used to be in waste management, and I'm just curious if you could tell me if I'm going to get I almost cussed again, if I'm going to get a job anytime soon.
Okay. You know, I want to mention Lisa has brought to me the notion, or how do you want to put it, the possibility that these cards can contain a power. Maybe you want to explain that while I look at Roger's card.
So Deborah is doing a 24-card layout just for you on your topic, and she will, of course, do that for anyone here.
If you go in with kind of a chip on your shoulder, you're going to not do well in the interview process. Yeah. I am seeing for you, Roger, a little bit of a shift away from what you've always done towards something that you have always wanted to do in terms of your professional growth. I feel it's in the same, we'll say the same church, but it's a different pew, if you know what I mean.
You say pew?
So pew. What else is another word for pew?
I'm sorry. Well, I know that's good. That's great. Something that I have always wanted to do is, did you guys know the band Insane Clown Posse?
No.
Oh.
They're a little bit insane.
Oh.
Well,
Josh says it's a little bit insane.
I see. Yeah, I'm a juggalo. It's what they call whoop whoop. That's where that comes from. Whoop whoop. That's what we say, the juggalos. And I have always wanted to work there and maybe do something to do with the gathering of the juggalos. And I think maybe this is all I need to motivate me to do that.
But we have to pay the bills too. And that requires us to get a job.
Do you think I'm going to find a job, though? Do you think I am going to find a job?
Yes, but,
fuck yeah,
you know...
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
It's going to be our ignorant call for this evening. Thanks so much, Roger. I'm sure that you feel pretty proud of yourself and your mother.
All right, everyone, that's the end, and thank you so much for watching. And you don't have to write in and say, hey, Steve was great or anything, but if you want to, I don't want to cause trouble in your life and make things sort of more difficult on you, but if you want to say, hey, I enjoyed Steve and he was great, then you can do that and write in and let these guys know, because I love this job and I'm really taking to it. But if you don't want me to do it, that's fine. I don't want any trouble. And I guess I took over for Tommy Lahren, and I don't necessarily agree with her political stuff, but I don't want any trouble with her. I don't want any problems or anything like that. I just want to fly under the radar. And some of the things that I've done in the past may catch up to me at some point, and that's always on my mind, because the things are very serious things. Okay, bye.
Lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang, lock gang.